My husband's family didn't know I spoke their language, so I met Jake at work 3 years ago. He was the IT guy who fixed my computer when I spilled coffee on the keyboard. We started dating like a month later. His family is from Poland, and they all speak Polish at home. Jake was born here but grew up speaking both. When I first met his parents, his mom and dad, his 2 brothers, and his grandma at this big Sunday dinner, they were all super nice to my face, smiling, asking me questions in English, being welcoming. But the second they thought I wasn't paying attention, they'd switch to Polish and start talking. Here's the thing though, my mom is Polish. I grew up in a Polish neighborhood. I went to Polish Saturday school until I was like 14. I speak it fluently, but my last name is Miller. I look super generic, and I just never mentioned it to Jake because it never came up. That first dinner, I heard his mom tell his dad in Polish that I seemed too skinny and probably can't cook. His brother said I looked boring. His grandma said something about how I'd probably leave Jake once I got bored. I just sat there eating pierogi and pretending I didn't understand anything. I didn't say anything to Jake because I figured they just needed time to warm up to me. Whatever, right? But then it kept happening. Every family gathering, they'd be sweet in English and then trash talk in Polish the second they thought I couldn't hear. His mom once said I dressed like I was trying too hard. His dad said I probably came from a family with no values because I didn't go to church every week. His younger brother kept making jokes about how I probably couldn't handle a real Polish family. This went on for like 8 months. Jake proposed and I said yes. We started planning the wedding. The breaking point was at our engagement party. His whole family was there, plus like 50 of their friends from their Polish community. I was in the kitchen helping set up food when I heard his mom and grandma in the living room speaking in Polish. His grandma said, "She's not going to last. Look at her. She doesn't understand our traditions, our language, nothing. She's going to take him away from us." His mom agreed. She said, "I give it 2 years before she divorces him and takes half his money. American girls don't know how to be wives." Then his aunt, who I'd met like twice, said, "Maybe we should talk to Jake. Tell him this is a mistake. He could do so much better with a nice Polish girl who understands our ways." I walked in there holding a tray of appetizers and said in perfect Polish, "You know, if you had concerns about me, you could have just asked me directly instead of spending 8 months talking behind my back." The entire room went dead silent. His grandma's face went white. His mom dropped her glass of wine, like actually dropped it. It shattered on their hardwood floor. His dad came running in asking what happened, and I just switched to Polish and said, "I've understood every single word you've all said about me for the past 8 months. Every comment about how I dress, how I look, how I'll never be good enough for your family. I stayed quiet because I loved Jake and wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'm done being disrespected in my own engagement party." Jake came in and was completely confused. He asked what was happening and his mom started crying. His brothers were just standing there with their mouths open. I told Jake everything right there. Every comment, every insult, everything they'd said when they thought I couldn't understand. I switched between English and Polish so everyone could follow along. His mom tried to say they were just joking, just testing me. His grandma said something about how they were just protective. His dad didn't say anything, just stared at the floor. Jake looked at his family and said, "Are you serious? You've been doing this for 8 months?" His mom tried to defend herself, but he cut her off. He told them they owed me an apology, a real one, or they weren't coming to the wedding. His grandma started arguing with him in Polish, saying I had no right to eavesdrop on their conversations. I responded in Polish that speaking in a shared room isn't eavesdropping, it's just having ears. Jake's younger brother actually started laughing. He said in English, "Holy crap, she got you guys good." His mom yelled at him to be quiet. The party ended pretty quickly after that. Most of the guests left. Jake and I went home and he apologized like 50 times. He had no idea they were doing that and he felt awful. We still got married.